skyrocketing prices, and then it drops back down. Are you seeing properties like this? Like the pricing are fluctuating. Well, this property that you're looking at right now, at one point a couple months ago, was on the market for $223, short sale status. Now it's on the market for $500,000. Now, and the property needs a lot of work. It's a rehabber. And what you're going to start finding is you're going to start seeing a lot of properties on the market that need work. Now, that's a good thing and a bad thing. The bad thing is there's not a lot of good subcontractors out there at all. And so that's going to be an issue. A lot of people don't understand how to buy supplies. Subcontractors don't want to buy supplies. So that's another bottleneck as well. And then a lot of new investors coming in, or old investors as well, they're just not pricing out the property properly when it needs a rehab, or if it doesn't. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Franklin Cruz. I own a company called True Investors Development, and trueinvestors.com is our website. So I've worked with tons of different developments, and we're doing new builds and rehabs, and I've got 7 projects going on right now. And 2 major developments going on right now. So I could talk a little bit about this. So what's happening on the market is this. You've got individuals that purchased properties during COVID. Now, this is only my assumption. When you bought it at COVID, they bought it at an influx price. Now, remember, interest rates were low. So you were able to actually, the people were paying more for their property. So now what happens, interest rates have basically doubled within this very short period of time, but the printing press that the government, if you're in the United States, the government has a printing press. So in that printing press, they keep on printing, but it's backed on nothing. Remember that. Remember, it's backed on trust, nothing sustainable, nothing tangible. So like, for example, if you do a job, you get paid because you earned that money because you did a job. Where the printing press is not earning anything, and it's printing. So what that does is it dilutes actual value big time. So now you're seeing this influx of pricing. So what happens with a short sale? If somebody has a short sale of property because they bought it for $400,000 or $500,000, but now because it needs a lot of work, minus the repairs, minus everything else, it's probably not going to be worth in $250, $270, or it's not even sellable. Ask anybody who owns a condo in Florida right now. Yeah, those condos, HOA fees and everything else, they're unpredictable. So anything that's unpredictable in any investment class at all is something that you don't want to buy, you don't even want to touch. So that's typically condos. So anything with a condo association attached to it, anything with a townhouse association. If you have a manufactured home that you don't own the land, that you have a land lease, don't buy. These are 3 non-investable areas that you don't even want to touch. So what's happening with this particular property and a lot of others, they have to show the bank, hey, we need to do a short sale. The bank is going to say, put it on the market for as low as possible, see if there is interest. Then if nobody's interested, or if they have it under contract, now they have to show, well, what is the value? Worst case scenario, we need to put it on the market for the actual value of the property. This is what they're actually doing. The lenders are doing this. So now that the lenders are doing this, so what happens is now they have to say, okay, well, we put it on the market for value. Nobody purchased it. We're going to take X. We're going to take $350,000. We loaned you $500,000 on the deal. Now what happens is you're not out of the woodwork yet, because the actual owner of the land now is actually going to still have to pay that difference. So that difference is a huge amount, right? So what the lenders are going to do is they're going to send it to you as income for your taxes. So you have to be very smart strategically how you're going to play this, because they'll send it to the IRS and say, hey, we're taking a loss, but they take the gain. So they're going to show it as a gain on your side. I've had this happen. 10 years ago, this happened to me. I was going through a whole bunch of stuff. I actually got the short sale and everything else through one of my companies, not me personally. And I'm seeing it again. And so now they're smarter, because this was 10 years past. So you have to be very smart what's on the market. The other thing is make sure you do your due diligence. Make sure you hire an inspection company to review the property. And if you're looking to purchase a property, my recommendation is wait it out if you can. Only if you're getting it directly from the seller, that may be the best deal possible. But only if you're getting it directly from the seller. If you're not getting the deal directly from the seller, then just make sure that you know you're going to be buying something retail. And if the numbers make sense, great. I'm just not seeing a lot of them make sense unless we're purchasing it directly from the seller. So anyway, hopefully this helps. Keep on killing it. Talk soon. Bye.